And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the player.
Substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Grimes, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Thompson in for Doncic. All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Thompson, and it's Grimes in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Barnes, it's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama finds MP. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Calm and cool and collected. MP, he's got the mentality of a seasoned pro.
Thompson outside. Irving for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Lively passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. And it's Irving missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
That one falls. Sohan's got 5.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Lively. And that time also a missed shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Paul. MP with it. Defended by Thompson. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Really left him alone that time. Give him 8 points now.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Thompson. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. 13 feet out. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Paul passes to MP. Shot is up. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, one and all.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Keldon Johnson. He's really been playing well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Paul passes to MP. Up top, Johnson. Screen by MP. Basket's good. Johnson's got 12 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Johnson a screen on Gafford. Here's MP. He gets hauled in by Exum.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is what Johnson is capable of when he has the green light.
Here's Exum. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic outside. Pass to Exum. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Exum outside. Irving for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Sohan's checked in for Johnson. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Gafford. A good look from MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Here's Washington. And it's MP with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 9.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. It's Exum on the wing. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's MP. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Gafford. He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Yep, count it. 13 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Pass to MP. Vassell, a screen on Gafford. MP, the pass to Vassell. Back to MP. He takes it in. He got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jones finds MP. Fires high post. Here's Wembanyama. And a nice finish on the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Jones. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Here's San Antonio now. Good momentum, 14 straight now. Here's MP. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Sending Klay Thompson to the line is never a good idea.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Kyrie Irving. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
The fader. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Doncic passes to Thompson. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Doncic against MP. Top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Doncic's shot is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Barnes with a screen on Gafford. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 28.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Washington outside. The three. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The three from Washington. He drops it from range.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Barnes the screen, 14 feet away. MP no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 35% from the floor.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
It's Washington, high post. Wembanyama. Nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Boy, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Great open look there. MP's got 38 points.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Great win tonight, MP.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.